Lovelies. So I am back with a thrift haul today. I went to Goodwill recently and I found some super awesome stuff, so I wanted to share that with you today. So I'm going to start with these two little bowls that I found. And they have a really cool shape to them. I really like how there's this flat side and then there's like the little, almost like a little cutout kind of spot right there. There are two of those, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use them for just yet. Sometimes I like to use them in my craft room and just put little bits and pieces in there. Sometimes I like to use them for cooking and put different ingredients in there. So I guess I will just see how they work out the best for me. So there's two of these, and they were 99 cents. And then I have a whole collection of teacups and saucers, and then there are some of them where there's just a teacup or there's just a saucer. Some of them I mix and match, and then sometimes I just find something that I think will work for it. So I found these, and there's just a little pale yellow ring around the outside of these. They're very simple plates, and I thought they would go pretty well because I do have some teacups that are yellow, so I thought that would kind of go well with that. And then I found these plain white ones that are just a square, and these ones were about $1 a piece because they were half off. It was a green tag sale at Goodwill that day, and so I got 6 of these, and I have a couple of teacups that are actually square. So I'm going to use those for that, and then a couple of them I'm hoping to do maybe a DIY painting project with it. So we'll see how that goes. So then the next random little bit of plate that I got is this little guy, and he's just got like one little branch with a pine cone and some little pine needles on it, and I honestly have no idea what I'm going to use this for, but I just thought it was so cute that I couldn't say no. And then the next plate that I got was this guy. And I am thinking that for this guy I want to maybe put him on the wall. As you can see behind me, I have a crocheted piece here and a beaded piece here. And I'm thinking maybe I'll just add it to the wall. So we'll see how that works, but I just thought it was too pretty to pass up. The next item that I got was this pitcher, and it is a very clear glass pitcher, very cylindrical with a very small spout right here, and it just has a handle here. It's very, very simple, and that is what I really liked about it. It actually reminds me of the beakers that you would see in a science lab, and a lot of times I use pitchers for flowers, fresh flowers, but this one I'm thinking I'm actually going to use for beverages like orange juice maybe, or margaritas would be pretty darn good, I think. Yeah, so I will probably be using this pretty soon. The next thing I want to show you is a pair of what I think are candlesticks, or were intended to be candlesticks, and that's these. And they are, if you can tell, 2 different heights. They obviously look like a pair because they're the same color, same design, and it is pretty simple with just a little detail of a line at the top, or 2 lines at the top. Same on both of them. And they have an indentation where I was thinking that maybe as a candle. It's pretty deep, but I have just been using them as decoration because I just think they're really pretty, and they were 99 cents each. So I got those. I am a big fan of wooden items. I like the different texture and the different tones and the grains of wood. And so Goodwill is a great place to find a lot of those really neat items. And you just have to kind of sift through all of the other stuff, get to the good stuff. So there's that. I did find also in the section with all the wooden pieces was this. And it is just a big round, what I'm going to use it for is a tray, but it is meant to be a craft piece. Like it was sold in the crafting section in whatever store it came in originally. It does still have the plastic on it, and it is pretty thin, So I wouldn't put anything too heavy on it, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do on it yet as far as crafting goes. I did get a tool for Christmas, like a burning tool, so you can burn designs into things. So I'm considering doing that to the top of this, but we'll see. My next find was probably one of my favorite finds of the day, and that was this set of bowls. And they're 4 bowls like this. They're all wooden. And they all have the same shape, almost like a flower. And they're really, really pretty color, I think. They are a little rougher on the edges, as you can kind of see here. And then there's one, like, look how pretty that is. Look at the stripe on that. The grain of that. That's gorgeous. This one was a little bit more beat up than the other ones. So I'm hoping that I can somehow find a way to fix these and maybe make it so that they shine up a little bit better, or buff out just a little bit more of the parts where it's not so, where it's a little bit more worn away. So I will be doing some more internet research on that. Something about, I was reading something on, or I've seen something on Pinterest about rubbing a walnut on it or something. I don't know yet, but we will see what we can find out. My next item was a gold ring, but it's a napkin ring. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's like that hammered gold, which is really pretty. And there was a bag of 6 of them. So I just snagged that because I just thought they're really pretty and I don't have any napkin rings. So that's kind of a good find for me. Then in the basket aisle, or the woven aisle, I guess, I call it the basket aisle, I found this guy. And I love, 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 all the colors in this. I think it's so pretty, and the design on it is just so cool. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I love it. And I already took the sticker off this, so I'm not sure how much it was, but I wouldn't spend too much on this, so I would say $2 or less on this. And it's super pretty. There's one little spot where it was broken. It got broke. Where it was broken, but I'm thinking I can just kind of glue that down and you won't really be able to tell very much, but the rest of it's really nice. It's a really, really good shape. So I'm considering putting a plant inside, because I think that'd be really pretty, the brown and the green, but I haven't decided yet. So yeah, there's that. My last piece that I found at Goodwill was this lovely item, and I'm not sure what it was originally intended for. There's a little bit of a dent in it right over here, but you can't really tell. It's a little beat up, but it's not too bad. I have a project coming up in which I'm doing a hanging basket for a plant, and I'm thinking I'm going to use this because it's nice and lightweight, and I think that'd be really great for hanging, because it's not taking too much, it's not putting on too much weight on the hook that I'm hanging it from. I'm not sure what it was originally intended for. There is an attachment at the bottom that attaches this piece to the top piece, so I'm considering taking that part off and just having this bottom piece, but I haven't decided yet, so I guess we will find out. Thank you so much for watching. I loved doing this kind of video. I'm huge into thrifting, and if you like it, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up below. Hit that subscribe button. Leave any comments and questions below. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye! I'm a big fan of wooden items, and I know that Goodwill is a really good place to find those kind of items. I'm just twirling them around like a crazy person here. Of the day, and that was bye.